Hey, what's up? This is Raycito, the nigga you love to hate, and I hate to do it, but I gotta get in Obama's ass. Today, I just had I just had this feeling after watching this little this game play out with the Republicans and the Democrats almost shutting down the government. The Republicans and the Tea Party, they just off the chain right now, and they basically going after your ass, Obama. And you can stand on the sidelines and just say, you know what? You know what? I'm bringing folks together. Motherfucker, you ain't bringing nobody together. They off in your ass. The Democrats is like, damn, are you a friend or foe? What side are you on, motherfucker? You know, at one time in my life, I ain't even gonna lie about it. I was a Republican. I said, fuck it. I was so pissed off at the Democrats when they started locking niggas up on the 3 strikes you out and laws and started doing all that other shit against niggas. I was like, shit, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about niggas. Fuck it. I'm gonna stand with niggas wherever they go. So I was Republican, but I learned the game. I know how Republicans think. I was Republican for 2 years. I looked around and said, I can't be a part of this shit no more, and quit their ass too. But now I'm serious. I'm gonna tell you, because I get it. I definitely get it. Obama, let me tell you, here's a message from a real nigga. Right? You need a new attitude, motherfucker. You really do, because you fucking up. I mean, right now, I just looked on the BET website, and it says what? Obama's approval rating is at an all-time low. How the fuck you gonna be at an all-time low approval rating, having an all-time approval rating among black folks, and you the first black president? Because you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit for them, let alone for the country. You just standing on the sidelines trying to be mediator instead of the fucking leader. And you gotta come out thumping. That's what the fuck we expected. We was figuring like, damn, we gonna have the first black president. Now he gonna get in there, look and see what needs to be changed and change that shit. Remember change? Change you work for. What fucking change? Ain't shit changed. Shit getting worse. Now I know you have an iPad, so I'm hoping you can look this shit up, or somebody can basically show you this. But I'm gonna be as hood and real to you like a hood coach. You know, so I can get you out of that politically correct bubble that you seem to be in. And as far as being angry, you know, you do. When you gonna fucking get angry about something? I want you to do this. Take that iPod you got, and I want you to load it up with some songs like Barrack Obama, Flame, right? Head of the State, or No Vaseline by Ice Cube. When you can say, it ain't over, motherfucker. And go after these motherfuckers. These your enemies. You acting like they your motherfucking friends. They get mad when you go on vacation. You gonna let them run you like a bitch? Really though. They complain about everything. Fox News. You got Fox News, a whole station dedicated to talking shit about you. Bill O'Reilly, that motherfucker, that tall ass motherfucker, he ain't about shit if he didn't have a TV show. He teaching you, talking to you like you his boy, like this the 1940s and shit. In the pregame show of the Super Bowl. Listen, boy, let me tell you what the fuck. No, you gonna answer me. And you just standing there taking that shit, and we looking at it like, damn, you gonna let him punk you like that? You got Karl Rove, that motherfucking has-been, telling you all kind of shit. Newt Gingrich and his motherfucking 3-timing ass on his different wives and shit, talking shit. That motherfucker's been discredited I don't know how many times, and left his wife while she was fucked up. And they still talk shit. This motherfucker running for president. That only indicates how weak they think you are right now, truthfully. You got Glenn Beck, that crazy motherfucker, and his goddamn chalkboard. That motherfucker got a chalkboard and is going after you, calling you a racist and shit on Fox News. Luckily, they just let his ass go because he got a big ass head and he crazy. And you're just letting these crazy motherfuckers just run all up in your ass. I mean, really. So here's what I got to say, right? I mean, you half white, and yet they talking about you like, you know, you just a racist motherfucker. You was raised by your mama. She was white. And now I'm starting to wonder if you're culturally more white than you are black. And that's why you're getting low approval ratings, because niggas wouldn't be playing this shit. Truthfully, niggas would just go ham on their ass at this point, because there's only so much shit a nigga could take. You done talked about my wife, called her a big fat ass. That's fat ass himself. Big ass motherfucking what's his ass? What's his name? I can't think of his name. The one on the TV on the radio show every morning. Man, let me ask you a question, Obama. What if you actually lose this next election? What are going to be your regrets? You had the power in your hands, and you're going to look back and say, you know what, I had the opportunity and I kept getting ready to almost do something, but I never did it. I never just made up my mind and said, fuck it. I'm making a decision, I'm doing it, and you know what, I'm going kamikaze on these motherfuckers, kamikaze on their ass, and you know what, it ain't about trying to be perceived as presidential. It's like, in my heart, this is how I fucking feel, and I'm standing for it. Right now, you got all these Republicans about to go after your ass. You got Haley Barbour and his motherfucking Mississippi ass coming after you. I mean, that motherfucker's racist as hell. Then you got the Tea Party. These motherfuckers got you going around with Zulu signs. They might as well put big ass monkey lips on you and put you in the 1940s with big ass blackface. Donald Trump and that motherfucker who needs a makeover with that damn hair. I hope Oprah Winfrey fixed that shit, because that motherfucker's crazy. You know, all these motherfuckers is trying to go at you hard like they hard in the paint. And yet you surround yourself with a lot of soft-spoken motherfuckers. You need to surround yourself with some G's. Surround yourself with some people who speak with the voice of authorities, truthfully. I mean, the truth is, I mean, like Robert Gibbs, your former press secretary. I mean, geez, dude. You need to replace his ass. Should have replaced his ass with somebody like Roland Martin. Roland Martin gonna say what he gonna say. But the good thing about it is he's clear. Straight and to the point. Ain't no wiggle room. Everybody around wants to know where the fuck you stand. And he gonna say, nah, fuck that. He gets upset sometimes when he on a TV show. They didn't criticize your fucking family. You know, and I get criticized for voting for Hillary in the primary against you. I end up voting for you and trying to support you and shit like that. But Hillary straight up. She's straight up. She running her shit. You know, get you some commentators. Get you a think tank behind you. A nigga think tank. Some of them folks like on the old Tom Joyner show or something like that, who gonna tell you the real deal, and they gonna give it to you with no fluff, no sugar, no sugar coated shit. And you got all these other motherfuckers like Sean Hannity. This motherfucker on Fox News, he can't do a fucking show, half a show, without mentioning your name 15 times. That motherfucker's a straight hater. Go after them motherfuckers. I mean, really though. These are your enemies. The Republicans are your enemies. They taking turns trying to manhandle the fucking president. That's what they get their kudos from. That's what they trying to do. Among they people, the Tea Party and the Republicans and the conservatives, they get kudos every time they feel like they say an insult or they manhandle the president because he's a nigger to them. Or even if he ain't a nigger, they see him as weak, or they see him as a Democrat and he ain't on their team. So guess what? They get points. And you still trying to be their friend. They ain't getting brownie points. The Republicans ain't your motherfucking friend. And guess what? The public don't give a damn about, you know, they don't give a damn about your point of view. They just trying to defeat your ass. Because you in the White House don't mean you should be some house nigga. Straight up. Obama, a message to Obama, and somebody who wants you to succeed. Nigga to nigga, really. What you gotta do is surround yourself with some folks that ain't gonna be playing around. Get rid of all them soft-spoken people. I like Eric Holden, your attorney general. He goes after motherfuckers and he tells you, you know what, I don't give a fuck, but you pull him back. Whenever somebody starts talking shit, you pull them back. Hillary, same shit. She on her shit. She running shit abroad. Hillary say fuck it. Even with the Libya situation, if she initiated the war in Libya, you know, I don't know what the fuck, whether or not he's foe or friend when you talk about Gaddafi. But guess what? At least she made up her fucking mind. Janet Napolitano or whatever, head of Homeland Security, she looking for your lead. So she tiptoeing because you tiptoeing. And I'm sure she want to say fuck you to a lot of people, but she can't do that because her boss looking over her shoulder. Listen, she in Hoover's position. Hoover didn't give a fuck. Hoover didn't give a fuck. He used to go after you, truthfully. Joe Biden will tell you like it is. We need Obama unplugged. Unleash the real motherfucker. And unleash the motherfuckers on your team if you want to win. Otherwise, let me say, you're going to look back and have major regrets that you didn't take every chance that you had to really draw a line in the sand and go for what you know. And go for broke. Chicago style. Hood style. You done seen it. I'm sure if you're from Chicago. So you can't go around tiptoeing and thinking it's about smiling and stuff like this, because guess what? That's an act. And when people close the door at home, they keep it real. And even white folks saying the same thing. I wish that man would go ahead and get angry. I wish that man would go ahead and stand for what he means. Mean what he say. Quit using these vague words. Obama, a message from black folk. Me, representing black folks. And I'm a nigga you love to hate. Trust me, I ain't gonna tell you no wrong. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Put that motherfucking Ice Cube in your old Ice Cube. The nigga you love to hate. CD on your iPod. Listen to that shit. Gas yourself up in your head. And just go after them like you listening to No Vaseline. And go after their ass. Otherwise, they gonna think you a pussy. You ain't got to compromise on every damn thing. Leadership means that you lead. It means that you willing to tell motherfuckers, fuck you. This the way it is. Now, when was the last time you said that shit? When was the last time you said, fuck you, or fuck it? This the way it is. This is where we going. Otherwise, they gonna get some other motherfucker in there that will do it. Bush, we didn't like his ass, but we always knew where he stood. America can accept a motherfucker that they disagree against, but they don't like weakness when they're in charge. The strong will never follow the weak. The strong will never follow the weak. Obama, I'm pleading to you, bruh. Let that black side of your goddamn genetics come out. Or the white side. When your mama had an attitude, channel her and bring her through your motherfucking mind and say, you know what, enough is enough. This is where I stand. And quit letting everybody bitch slap you around. For real. A message from the nigga you love to hate, Raycito. I'm out this bitch.